we're doing episode 2 today, The Shores of Hell, and I wanted to make sure that my technical setup was correct, so, you know, just give it a second. Anyway, yeah. On the moon of Deimos, a bunch of upside-down crosses. Things are a lot more hellish than usual, especially in, like, level design, which is why I went through and I played quite a bit of episode 2 here to kind of at least have an idea of where I'm going, so I'm not just fumbling around for literally hours on end this time. It's fine, though. It's fine. Look, that's part of Doom if you think about it. Like they made these maps very complex for good reason, and I think that's probably because, you know, hey, it's chapter 2. We got to really start selling it, you know? It's like this one is not merely freeware. This one you actually got to pick up the shotgun. Pick up the shotgun. This one you actually got to pay for. All right. Oh man, this is just embarrassing. But hey, what do you expect? You know, I'll say this. For as much fun as I am having with Doom, I don't know if I'm going to be playing a whole lot more like classic first-person shooters. One, still absolutely god-awful at them. That has not stopped being a thing since I started up this game. However, it's just like, you know, I don't know. I am having a good time, certainly, although I am still trying to interact with things with E instead of spacebar. I am actually starting to recognize first-person shooter stuff. Is that good or bad? Like for the few that I've actually played. I don't know. Or maybe after this I'll just get super into the whole genre and start playing like a Quake and Duke Nukem, loading up WADs and everything. Really getting into that. We'll play Blood 1 and Blood 2. That'll be fun, but no, probably not. Hey, I'll say this. I think that this is kind of like the prime example of what I wanted to get out of suggested games, especially because it's like, I certainly would not play Doom on my own, ever, period. Hey. Cut that out. I'll be fine. Like I told you, still not very good at this, but at least I know where I'm going, which was kind of the number one thing more than anything else this time. And they give you a ton of health for good reason, after all. That's what I like to say. You can upload the streams to the channel now that you're better. Oh, no, I already have, like, the first stream uploaded. I got to go review it, though. It's only the first episode, but, you know, at least that one I think I got through reasonably quickly. Everything with episode 2 was just a nightmare, and I was getting saltier than big old salt shaker by the end of it with how I could not figure out where to go because I'm a stupid streamer that can't figure out where to go, ever, in any video game. But what do you expect? I mean, it's in my title right here, streamer. Even though I don't usually do a whole lot of streaming, I'd like to say that I do enough of it to be considered as such. 4 minutes in and already getting cornered by pinkies. To be fair, they added in a lot more pinkies in episode 2. It's like you did not have to deal with this level of pinky. It's like a My Little Pony convention in here. There are 100% of items, but not 100% of secrets. Huh? What I missed. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter anyway. Oh, and then you got this level. Man, it took me so long to find that switch. It's kind of absurd. And now it doesn't even matter because, like I said, I actually know where I'm going, so I don't need, like, all of the advantages that I can possibly get. I actually, like, can navigate basic maps. I have basic, like, object permanence and everything. Hey, Pinky, get over here. Still doing this. Ouch, that joke. I don't even know what I said. Probably something stupid if I were to venture a guess. Come on, there's barrels down there, aren't there? Was this the wrong area in the warehouse here? I don't know. You're right. I always gotta watch out because anytime you go around a blind corner, it's just like you're asking for trouble in this game. I'll say this, boy, these, you know, id back in the day, they certainly were very fond of the gotcha moment. Especially with the one bit that I did not actually fall for last time here, but we're gonna be seeing again certainly. All right. Anyway, all right. You've learned, so you can do that. No. No, I merely recognize patterns now. I don't know if you would consider that learning, but I can, in fact, if given enough stimulus, start to fabricate what might seem like learning, but in fact is me just kind of following through with a repetitive task. You know, that old song and dance. No, not here, but here. I do like how they did go for like the whole melding of all this demonic architecture and like the usual UAC stuff to make it kind of different from the first episode. Not that I think that, let's be honest, like Doom, even like 27 years later, holds up so well in terms of gameplay and everything. It's hard to even overstate just how good this game feels, even though, of course, it does look very primitive by today's standards and everything. But like, man, it's smooth, it's fast, God, even if I wasn't really all that into learning about like the history and everything of the game, I think I'd still enjoy this just purely as a video game by itself. If only I figured out where I could get some more shotgun ammo, this could be going a little bit better. I think if I just run in back, I'd be okay, but let's be honest, pistol's doing just fine right now anyway. I don't need to worry about this. Nah, not at all. All right, now let's go. God, you really zoom through everything, don't you? Yeah, if I remember correctly, not in this one, but in one of the other ones. That's a start? No. It's not. It'll just be good for the sake of the video stuff here. You want to try some other FPSs? I recommend Serious Sam. Those games are absurd. Really? Its name would suggest otherwise. Well, at least it makes it easier to deal with the pinky. Anyway. And then... come on. Did find this last time, at least. Also, I did find the whole yellow key card. I should probably do that, because I believe that led to a minigun, if I'm not wrong. And that feels... it's not like I'm going to be using the bullets for the pistol, aside from that one time that I just used the bullets for the pistol. Anywho. Whatever. Oh, you do actually have to follow it. I never actually tried that out, to be honest. There we go. Much better. Yeah, so, it was actually smart with how they developed that thing, where you actually did have to solve the puzzle. You can't just brute force it. Very clever, but, did not stop me from doing so anyway. Anywho. I mean, I still got 100% health, so what does it even matter? Alright. You can shoot 6-foot cannonballs? Oh, I know, because, of course, one of the big things... through the magic known as Enter the Gungeon, the one weapon that you get from Serious Sam in that game is, in fact, I think it's called the Serious Cannon that shoots giant cannonballs. It's pretty great. It's actually like a genuinely very good weapon. Bounces around a lot, but as you would expect, I know mostly about that game via references to other games. What can I say? Indie games are very self-referential. Or not even like sometimes self-referential, they just reference things. So you can get a pretty wide berth of pop culture knowledge just through that alone. The BFG was also in... the BFG, which I think I initially thought the plasma gun was also, of course, in that game. Confusing me to no end once again. Is there anything else over here? Yes. Okay. I mean, try again. I would very much like that. I have to hit the switch again? Probably. Whatever. It doesn't... whatever that gun was, I don't need it. I've been doing just fine without it. I don't suddenly need to take it now. The smashies. Don't get smashied this time. Not really the thing that you would think would be the most damning to Doom Guy. You'd think it would be the things that can actually damn you, but, you know. They hide them in very difficult to see areas. Alright. Anything else? Anybody else? 1, of course, the bullets. And 2, of course, the... what is it, right over here that I want to go? I think there is, like, another area that I can use the yellow key card with, but I do not remember exactly what it do. Episode 1 of Doom never gets old. I don't know. I've still been enjoying like episode 2 a lot. I mean, I can see like how it's different, of course, but it's also like still it's still like the same Doom that I was enjoying last time, and God, I cannot even overstate just how good this game is, even in 2020 here. I've like I said, I played it on my own, not only just practice this, but because, like, come on, man. Great. No, it wasn't here that I wanted to go. It was down here. Yeah, there we go. And then, no, not down here, over here, down here. All right, I mean, I'm full up on, like, ammo and health and everything. I'm actually, like, overstuffed on health right now, so whatever. Let's just get out of here. I'm not here to be doing secret hunting or whatever. I'll leave that to the true Doomheads, which is what I assume you call yourselves. So now it's because so not to embarrass yourself doing one level for an hour. Yeah, literally. No, that's literally it. that is like I'm not gonna pretend like I don't like. Oh no. There's some other, more noble reason. I just don't want to embarrass myself. It was embarrassing. Are you gonna look at that gameplay from last time and say, oh no, you did it totally fine. It was great. We loved it, and we love you. I mean, if you do say that, I'll let you say that. But I'm also not going to blame you if you say anything else to the contrary. Will you just freaking explode, Barrels? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing now with the exploding? That's what Barrels do in first-person shooters. These gigantic barrels full of green tea. Anyway. Hey, Lapras. Welcome to the Doom stream. I'm doing it, baby. I'm dooming it. Those weren't red. I mean, this was a little bit before they had it codified as, exploding barrels being red. It took what? Was Half-Life the first one to really, really nail that into people's heads? I feel like if it wasn't Half-Life, it was certainly like around the time of Half-Life that people started to see red barrels as being the canonical example of exploding objects. Red barrels or, maybe crates with the biohazard symbol on them or something. I forgot. For some reason, the zombies can walk across the toxic waste. I can't, though. Because that would be too fun. Fix your game, id. All right. Yeah. Oh, right. Look, I just want to give the Pinkies a hug. They look like they give good hugs. Let's be honest here. They got nice... For being creatures from hell, they do have nice smooth skin, Smooth, hairless bodies. Okay, now it's getting a little weird. I mean, it's a Doom stream. It's a little weird. Just a little bit, though. Don't get too weird. Anyway. Yeah, there's energy cells in here, right? Yeah, no problem. Anyway, fire would remove all their hair. That's actually a good point. If you are living in the depths of hell, you're probably not going to want to be too fuzzy. Unless you're like a goat man, and that's more of an affectation. I can imagine that it's not really something that you would see commonly on other demons, though. Let's take back out the plasma gun, because I do not like the blackout basement area. It is frustrating to navigate, and full of Pinkies. As you do. Yeah, and I'm gonna go for the secret once. I knew that was a good option, by the way. I'm gonna go for the secret once again, because you do get a lot of extra health, and I'm not planning on dying. I mean, I never am, but I'm not planning on dying this time, especially. Yeah. Okay. Hard to tell when the stalkers are actually dead or not, and I don't think that one was actually dead, by the way. Not that it matters, I neumed my way out of there nonetheless. And 3, and we're good. Let's go. These flaming irradiated barrels explode. I think it's probably just the potential energy that they have being toxic waste. You know, even depleted uranium still has, no, actually, I don't know. I'm saying nonsense right now. Hey, remember this level? Well, by the way, is there a way to actually get the stuff, like, on top of this area here? I'm just curious, like, this stuff up here, because when I was playing on my own, I couldn't figure out anything. I mean, again, it's like, certainly, id is well experienced with, teasing their players, because they're jerks, but, oh, man, okay. But, like, yeah, I'm just wondering, because, you know, the map is up here, right? So you'd think there'd be something. But whatever, I guess I'm not going to find out right now. You know what I mean? I believe that there was a pinky right here that I ran immediately right into. I wanted to give him a hug. We just established that, of course. And one more. I love that the shotgun works at such close ranges. Ah. That is something that still... It's like, why can't every first-person shooter... The few shooters that I have played, certainly that was not the case. Feels like they just became completely ineffective as you... No, yes. As you got to any amount of distance. Ah. Whatever, I'm actually doing just fine on health and everything, so we're totally cool. And that's a chain gun, which means that, like, yeah. That's a chain gun, right? No, I don't think I picked it up. Freaking, oh, I'm full on bullets? And I do actually have the chain gun? Well, okay then. I did not realize. Well, now's a good time to use this then. Cool. Okay, anyway, what was I even saying here? What are these giant blue areas supposed to be, by the way? Cannot figure that out. I guess it's supposed to be like Hellland, right? Or maybe these are supposed to be like virtual walls because the UAC is so technologically advanced. Still, it's strange. Also, nobody knows exactly how you would get up into that upper area. Dang. Yeah, you know what? Let's just take out the bullets. Take out the big gun. Literally and figuratively, because I'm not... even though... Well... There is, what, a Baron of Hell around here. I should probably keep this available for that, if nothing else. Alright. I don't need to kill this guy. Certainly, I mean, every time that I died in this level, I just kind of swoosed my way right around the dude, but why not? I got the munitions to make it happen, so I might as well. Yeah. Also got the health that I'm not going to be in too bad of a position if I get hit. It's the innards of a computer. They were big back then. Yeah, it was the 90s. Well, I mean, it was the... Wait, no, it was the 90s. It wasn't the 60s. But you know what? We are talking about, like, Mars-ready computers, so that's actually a completely reasonable way to do that. Cyber world. And go like straight into degeneration. They were big fans of old Amiga games. For anybody that gets that reference, I'm surprised. I barely get it myself. One more should do it, and we're good. I technically don't really need to go over here. I guess I could just go backwards, but whatever. Get full health. Go grab that armor. It's all cool. Because I can basically use, like, any advantage that I can possibly get right now. I am very worried about continuing to embarrass myself. Well, speaking of continuing to embarrass myself, or, yeah, whatever, that works. So finicky. I feel like I can never get like the Cacodemon back in that other area to actually get crushed by that. But oh, that guy, easy as pie. Whatever. And now I'm gonna get right out of here. And this place really did do a number on me the last few times that I was... you know what, let's just do this. Speaking of which, the last few times I was trying to actually fight all these Cacodemons, and then there's a bunch of imps just shooting at you from a million miles away. Really? That wasn't enough to kill you? Well, this should. There we go. Move it down on health. In fact, you know what? Let's just take back out the plasma rifle to make sure that I'm not going to be running into any bigger issues as I go up here and fight you. And that's what we're talking about. Boom goes the dynamite. Then my old arch nemesis, Pinkies, make a return, but that's not even that big of a deal. It is the Doom. Hey, people wanted Doom, and they said 1993 version of Doom, and to be honest, I'm actually very happy they said that. I've been, like, legitimately enjoying this game so much. Like, I don't know if it's just because, hey, I can get down with an old game occasionally, but, like, seriously, the design here is still quite immaculate. There are some games out there that, like, you think... Oh, yeah? Okay. There are some games out there that you think it's like, hey, you know, they were super popular back in the day because the graphics were really great or whatever, but perhaps I might be referring to a certain remake that came out recently. But, like this, the gameplay is still just fantastic. My God. Knew what they were doing in, like, every single way. Take them down, because I do need to take a hit of lava. Hit that switch, which is ridiculous. How many times did I go back and forth through that last time? Man. Come on. Let's go. The Doom. Still not hitting par, but, like, what do you want from me? Hardly an expert. As you don't need me to tell you. I mean, at least I'm making it happen this time. Like, I haven't died yet, have I? I don't think so. Just joined stream. How's it going? I am kicking ass and taking names. Well. Bravissimo game. Well, it's still better than last stream. Try to deny that. Those alien bastards shot up my ride. I'm here to kick ass and eat ass. And I'm all out of ass. If only I didn't lose so much health fighting those cacodemons. Well, actually, those imps really more than anything else there. Well, he just died, though, so yep, it's true. Basically invalidate all the gamer points that I get for beating Doom, I guess. I'll turn in my video game playman card. Which, as you, I mean, you know, you guys all got it. I assume the round lanyards on your neck. Well, not me anymore. Died in Doom. Doom died, as I like to say. Doomied. Can I go back and... That'll do. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Alright, come on now. Now, I do believe that there is a cacodemon which shows up, like, in about 5 seconds, right? Somewhere. Oh, well, yes. Yes, and also other things, too. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. You need to kick bubblegum and eat ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Fuck you. Ouch. But you know what? That's actually okay, because there's a big heal right here, right? I mean, I do have to get past this fellow, but he's a pretty friendly guy once you can dodge him accurately, after all. Well, I'm getting a full heal. Shut up. Time to eat ass. No, this stream is still going up, by the way. Okay. Now, good? We good? Yeah, we'll take that, though. And you know what? I don't need the map. I know where I'm going. Like I said, I explicitly played through this a couple times so that I would know where I was going, because even with the map, God knows that it was just an embarrassing cavalcade of failure back there. As you in chat, I'm sure, can vouch. You know what? I really don't like Lost Souls. I don't know why. Well, that was because I ran out of ammo there, but it's like I have a weirdly hard time dealing with them, and I don't know why. I don't really have an excuse as to why that is. Oh, right. For some reason, standing in front of that skull gets you hurt. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Just get back on with this. There was that one area full of a bunch of Marines you could shoot, right? Was that over here? From what I remember, yeah, that's going to be some good refresher for the chain gun, after all. Getting a billion clips, and also I think it is like full health, too. Regardless, I mean, the zombies go down, like, instantaneously anyway. So it doesn't really matter all that much. Yeah. Easy peasy. And, I mean, 400 bullets, 100 more than that, whatever. Doc is still more gamer than me. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know what you did to get rid of your gamer card. But it's like, certainly it could not be all that much worse than dying in Doom. Yeah. This was not what I wanted to start wasting my ammo on, but it's not that big of a deal either way. Because, like, the 10 bullets is not going to be breaking the bank either way, so whatever. Yeah, just dealing with all the zombies. I mean, I believe that the actual official lore, in the official lore of Doom, that Doom guy is in fact a zombie. Like, people called him up when he got back to Earth or whatever, and they said, like, John, you are the zombie, and that's what I think John Romero envisioned for the series, but they couldn't quite do, full voice acting at this point in history. All right. Keep going. Dodge it though. Look, you can hit things from pretty far away. Yeah, it was 2 cacodemons. That's what it was. And I would have liked to have double, or like 100 shots of minigun for him, but... And you know what? No. I actually do remember what's in there. Never mind. That's a fight. Why'd they give you the Meowga armor right there? All right. Let's go. Doom guy is not a zombie. I'm referencing old dumb copy pastas. I'll part the kimono right here. I'm referencing old dumb copy pastas. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. I don't really know exactly how ammo, like how damage points work in this game. Do you like do more damage when you're close up, or is it just is there like a small amount of randomness? Because sometimes imps are taken out by a single shotgun blast. Sometimes it's like 2. Or it might just be that I'm missing. Let's be honest here. I'm pretty bad at the video game play, as we know, as we have so far established pretty well, if I do say so myself. You know what? Do I actually have 38? That's enough to like take out 2 of these pinkies, right? Certainly before, because if I'm remembering correctly, there is something that will be taking out pinkies a lot easier once I get right down here. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Thought I saw you there. And it's hard to mistake that big pink flesh. Part the kimono? No, I'm not doing that. Yes. There we go. Let's do it. I mean, considering the amount of pinkies in this... I mean, I'm not actually going to use it right now, but considering the amount of pinkies in this area, it seems like... And I did remember how I actually got that from last time, which, like, after the first time I got it, I completely forgot, like, where it was actually located. Come on. Don't make me... shoot you more in the big old eyeball face that you got with the shotgun. Give me back my 200 armor, and I think we're looking pretty good now. And again, unlike last time, I do actually know where I'm going. Thank God. It's just, oh, it's night and day, ain't it? It's mostly night and day, aside from the occasional hiccups. Aside from the occasional cloud in the sky that makes you think that it might, you know, like a partial eclipse. Come on. Night and day. Oh yes, flashbacks to yesterday's stream. Whatever. Look, I feel like I am, you know, really making up for the foibles that happened yesterday. Come on now. Okay, partially. I'm partially making up for the foibles that it. Look, I'll be back to full health as soon as I go back here. See, it's cool. Yeah, man, it's cool. He took his brain out. And like I said, I do not like dealing with lost souls. And so I won't. Get wrecked. All right, then. I mean, certainly having the plasma gun, considering I did die there and everything, is going to be a... Really? Right between both of them? Is going to be a pretty big boon to this next area, especially as I am... As usual. Hey, by the way, was Doom the game that coined the term, like, monster lockers or whatever it was? Because it certainly, if it wasn't... God, it should have been. Like, where monsters just kind of, like, literally jump out of holes in the wall after you do something. Yeah, almost got me. Gotta get up earlier than that if you want to go get old John Doom guy, the zombie. No, it wasn't here. It was over here. Yeah, that's right. And that's right. Oh, why do I even forget about this? Anyway. No. Yes. Come on. A little bit more. I do not like how they jump out like that. Anyway. Speaking of which. I do like having a chainsaw, though. Looks like it is going better. Like I said, I practiced specifically because it was so hideously terrible that I cannot even put into words. I mean, there's good reason. Oh, no. No, I went backwards. That was it. Okay. I mean, I cannot even put into words why I like to, more often than not, practice games before I preach them, basically. Because it is just like, man, otherwise it's just so bad. I go full streamer. What can I say? All right, I knew I left that there for good reason. Oh, hey, Toshiro. Welcome to the Doom stream. That's right, baby. Flashback to 1993. I was gonna, like, name some notable stuff that happened in 1993, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember 1993 very well. The Macarena was in full swing, and people were trying to stamp out inflation. All of these things either came earlier or later. Face Off came out like 2 years... No, 1993. Jurassic Park just came out. Okay, there we go. I got one. Don't worry, guys. That was the year of Jurassic Park. Nobody can forget that. As we all know, 1993 was JP0, wherein Jurassic Park did take the world by storm. Can't forget about that. I mean, truly, it was one of the, like, most notable movies, like, ever. I'm just gonna say ever. Screw hyperbole or whatever. Ever, I think, is... Nobody's gonna argue. Anyway. Then we also got Doom in the same year? Yeah, kind of a good year. Unless, like, something else happened during that year that I don't remember. Will you just go down? Jeez. What's y'all's favorite Jurassic Park memory? Mine was when the guy got eaten on the toilet. Oh, right. No, go back in here. Okay, we good? Yeah, worth it. This was worth the entry price, I'm going to say right now. Anybody else? Anybody? Yeah, we got a couple other dudes here. Always gotta be on your toes when you're trying to doom it up. Why the toilet specifically? I don't know why. I think it was that in the part where Wayne Knight, like put the password protection on the computer to be like, nah, you didn't say the magic word. This is such a dumb bullshit bit, but I kind of love it. I actually did get by it the first time I saw it, so it's like, it didn't quite catch me off guard, and certainly you do get a lot of good stuff here, but like, good God. Id. You are like a true indie game developer putting rooms like this in your games. Even though, I mean, not technically indie, but like with the size of the team and everything, I'd say that they at least get it honorarily, if nothing else. I ain't that old, I'm confused. Oh, okay. Well, just be over here. Got minutes away from death, apparently. My ancient bones try to play this excellent example of first-person shootery from days gone by. All right. And then, yeah. And then first off, there is that one monster closet there. Speaking of, like, prime example of monster closet. Then use all the key cards, and I'm out of here because, nope. That's like 50 pinkies that spawn there. I'm not dealing with that. Homie, don't play like that. All right. And then this is, I believe, where we stopped last time, where I was just getting so combination of exhausted and, like, mind flooded by the delicious gameplay that Doom was putting out that I could not even, like, function anymore. It was also, like, midnight, to be fair. So, I mean, I think it is, like, perhaps somewhat justifiable, right? A little bit? Just a little bit? Yeah, 2 in the pinky. I mean, yes. If you mean 2 bullets. Take him down. God, this game is so... I can't even tell you. It's like, wow, I am enjoying this so much more than I thought I was going to. Like, oh man. It is very good. Thank you people who suggested this in the discussion post. It was this tied with the Darkest Dungeon for a long time, and don't get me wrong, I like Darkest Dungeon, but I played Darkest Dungeon. I played Darkest Dungeon a lot. Doom I haven't played a lot. Nope. Do actually know where to go this time. Yes, and I believe you're going to want to give me that, and then we're just going to go punch a bunch of pinkies to death. Yeah, that's what you meant by the invincibility being in the corner, being a little bit more in the corner of the room or whatever. Took me some time to find it myself, but it's like, once you get it, you get it. And also, you can get this delicious color filter on the screen here. Oh, it's so good. All right. Good stuff. That should clear out basically everything in here, even though I don't think I really need too much of anything else on offer. I mean, I'll take the shotgun shell, certainly, but whatever. Photorealistic fist. I love the fist. Oh, you can't actually see it when I got the chainsaw, but you gotta give props for the big old hairy fist that they gave Doom Guy. Wait, oh, no, that was just you. Come on. Give up the ghost, or demon, as it were. And then, bam, bam. One more over here. Actually, there's a couple secrets in here, if I remember correctly. This is one place I feel like I got a little bit more of the secrets compared to usual. That and the first thing of episode 2. I keep wanting to call it chapter 2. I also ended the last stream saying, ended the last video of the stream saying the end of chapter 1, and that's just factually incorrect. Well, anyway, his big hairy fist. And for the ladies, hairy. I mean, that's how you know. That's how you know what? I don't know. I was going to say something there, but then I couldn't come up with anything. Anyway, like I said, I don't need the map. I think I need to look at a map This is now ingrained in my brain. Ingrained in the membrane. No, and I got everything in there. I will take the health here. Yeah, that's what I really wanted to go for. As I start just zooming around here at light speed. But yeah, for being a pretty old game, it's like, it's so fast. I don't know if this is like being played on a modern computer or whatever, but good God, it feels so good. Yeah, guys. I see you wanted to test out my new chainsaw. Check it out. I'll give you a showcase right in your face. Right. This was that from what I remember, just a lot of zombies up there, which are kind of annoying to deal with. I wanted to take out like the plasma gun; it would be okay, but yeah, I'm not really planning to take out the plasma gun a lot. And one more. I walked right into that. Why? For some reason, I thought it was going to be a cacodemon. I don't know why. Needless to say, not really the most threatening character that I need to blow my face up immediately with. Oh well. That's just how it do sometimes, though. Full-on Doom. Ain't he wearing a glove? I mean, he should be. Yeah, he's wearing a glove, but you can still see his like a bare arm, right? I mean, certainly he's wearing a glove in like all the promotional material and everything, including like the box art, which for some reason shows another Marine, as if any other Marines could possibly survive aside from Doom Guy. Some good box art too. Anybody else? I remember that place just being absolutely chock-a-block full of imps, like I was going to be recreating that bit where Odysseus killed so many men that it actually made a blockade in front of the door. Mars, the red planet. Anyway. Yeah? Anybody else? Anybody else? I still got some big munitions here. Not a whole lot left, but got your name on it. Certainly it's enough to take you guys down, if nobody else. Nope. And one more. Oh, Gates of Fire. Gates of fire on desire. We want to play the game of how much of that song do I actually remember? Because it's not going to be a lot. Sure. And bam. For some reason, that opens up another door and... Oh, right. Well, look. Unless you're going to be bringing, like, 2 of these guys out here. Ain't nothing, baby. Let's go. Ah! Gates of Fire. That's where the bodies piled up. Oh. I thought that was also, like, in the Myth of Odysseus or something. And this is actually where I stopped. Because I knew at this point in time, when you see, like, Barons of Hell just, yeah, de-legged, de-armed, disarmed, and de-gutted, it's like, you know you're going to be in for something pretty special. Also this. I mean, I assume that this is going to be some form of boss, so... Yeah. And I literally don't know what it is, because I've never played Doom before. And I stopped playing at this point in time. Anybody? Anybody? I mean, I know that's not what I'm fighting right now. Yeah, I already got one. And more rockets than I could possibly hold. It certainly looks like a big boss arena. Do I have to... I thank you for putting that in there like that. And I fell hook, line, and sinker for it. Fair enough. Fair enough. What am I going to say? What am I going to say? I didn't deserve it? The tension here is too much. Get wrecked. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh. It's you. Ah! Yeah, this is... Okay. All right. Let's do this then. This is gonna be something, ain't it? I guess I should have seen this coming, especially after I incorrectly identified Mr. Cyberdemon last time. Monsieur Cyberdemon, I believe his name was. All right, well, I guess you just got to kill all the lost souls and then he spawns. Which, I mean, as long as I have the rocket launcher, it should... I can see why they give you such a large arena here. Oh, wait, no, never mind. He just appears in here. Is that the boss? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I think that can go without saying. Well, it's the boss of episode 2. Well, obviously, we do still have episode 3 left to go and everything. Don't think we're done just yet. Okay. Good. Okay. All right, old Cybe. As I like calling him. This time he's not stuck in an Illusion pit. All right, well. You know, whatever, just give it to me. If the amount of damage that rockets do, it's like having, you know, the ability to get slightly more health is not going to make all that much of a difference. Jesus. Yep. Oh god. Oh god. Just run. Just like freaking everywhere. Just run everywhere. Okay. Okay. Let's say I can't also blow myself up. That would be a bad thing. Could use a refresher on rockets, but whatever. I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna keep Frosty, basically. Yeah. At least a pretty easy to sidestep, all things well, not now. Not when I'm this close. Ah! Am I alive? I am, but good lord. Can't quite lead my shots here, right? Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna try to take it head on. Gonna go try to look for a couple more rockets, because I'm starting to run out. Missing too many times. Oh, okay. Come on. Ugh. Getting caught in the splash damage. Getting caught in the splash zone, which is also kind of worrying too. Okay. There's also like a U there, but I'm less worried about that right now. Yeah. There he is. Okay. I'm gonna just back up again, because I do not feel too confident in my ability to continue taking out this dude. Oh, okay. Whew. Can't even walk off a rocket to the face. I mean, to be fair, I did. I walked off one rocket to the face. One more would have been... Oh, would have been something, wouldn't it? You've done it. The hideous cyber demon lord that ruled the lost Deimos moon base has been slain, and you are triumphant. But where are you? You clamber to the edge of the moon and look down to see the awful truth. Deimos floats above hell. Why'd they have to put this on top of snakes? It makes it very hard to read.
Deimos floats above hell itself. You've never heard of anyone escaping from hell, but you'll have to make the bastards sorry they ever heard of you. Quickly, you rappel down to the surface of hell.
Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. Good splash art. I mean, if you have the gamer card, you should still be able to take a rocket to the face, I suppose. All right. Guess we'll reconvene tomorrow for Chapter 3, Episode 3. Because let me tell you, if Episode 3 is going to go the same way as Episode 2, I'm totally happy just ending it right now. Good stuff. Doom didn't see you kill Cyber Demon. It was a fight. I'll say this. It wasn't, I mean, obviously it was mostly me just circle strafing around rockets. But it was pretty cool nonetheless. All right, yeah. Tomorrow, Episode 3.